We're back.
Hello.
We took a little hiatus there.
A little.
But we're back. It's season 2. We're coming out popping. Where were we?
We took that Bodega Boy break.
Yep.
Damn. These Amero be going on hiatus for like 4 months.
And we're doing that Stars contract.
I mean, we're at 7 months, so
Wait, what are you? Stars or Showtime?
It's been 7 months.
Showtime. Yeah.
Oh my.
Well, there's a pandemic, you know.
What?
Panini.
There was a panini when we started.
Right. We were doing it during the panini. We started in the panini.
You know.
Literally was the end of 2020 in the panini. We were deep in panini.
It's a different side of the bread.
Okay, you're right.
Jesus.
we on the 3rd version or 4th version of what we thought it was, so that's fair.
Are we on Omicron season? What
We're on Omicron V2 now.
V2?
Is it V2? I thought we were on like
There was
a
vanilla,
new one.
then there was Delta, then there was Omicron. Now we're on Omicron B2.
Oh, it's not even a V2, it's B2.
See, I was being funny with V2, but I think that they call it like B2 or something. Like I don't know.
Like it kills some B2 cells or something?
I don't know.
It's like an anime.
I mean,
It keeps getting power ups.
Cells that work in real life.
Yo. You need to do a social work movie.
Technically, they're power downs, but
Well, power up for them.
this isn't a science podcast, so I'm gonna leave it at that.
We need power ups to defeat it.
Vaccines?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I made it. I'm just saying.
So far, so good.
So for me,
None of us are dead, right?
right?
Okay.
We're all
well,
here.
Hey,
All
That's
the
true.
listeners are here. Shout out to y'all. What? We did some cons.
are they here though?
Yo, stop down my head.
It's been 7 months.
I was thinking about coronavirus. It got real dark.
Oh no.
Oh, shit, did they make it?
This is supposed to be a light intro, soft open, like
I hope you niggas alive, bro. It's hard out here in these streets.
We're just sending radio signals out into space, just hoping.
Did you survive fucking Russia and Ukraine and coronavirus? Like, we good?
oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to eat potatoes the rest of my life.
Anyway,
Anyway, away from the alien side chat going on.
y'all missed this, right?
So what have we been doing? I bought a house.
Congratulations!
Yay!
And
Black
I have a new job.
generational wealth.
Yep, and I have a new job. So I mean, we looking good.
It's lit.
Hell yeah.
We didn't do any intros, so if you're new to this podcast, the voice that was just speaking, that bought a new house and got a new job, that's Jim Lee DeBrock.
Hey,
How have you been doing, Mighty Mauricio?
Chilling.
being mighty.
What have
Yeah.
you been doing the last 7 months?
Right.
Mighty
You got to give
Mauricio?
something. You can't just say, yeah.
I can only go back 2 weeks, and I've been watching Ozark.
Jesus.
Yo.
we not even.
Moving on.
Wait. Hold on.
How have you been
I
doing?
will say the beginning of Ozark was
Yo,
lit.
bruh.
Season 4 lit.
Bruh.
So,
Listen,
but
we
it's
need a
not
whole
even like,
podcast about Ozark.
but it's not to get super sidetracked. But I heard the ending of season 4 is not even the ending.
No, it's a half season.
I hate it. See,
I haven't gotten to it yet, but it's a half season. So
Netflix,
I'm
stop it. You heard me.
I'm watching it very slowly, so I don't get to it and like die waiting for the next half.
I hate it.
But man, yeah. Hey, look, I know y'all like into nerdy shit if you're listening to this, but Ozark, man, is like real
Plot
good.
thick. Plot
Yeah,
thick.
it's never a dull moment. It's kind of like I can't even think of an anime to compare it to right now.
Probably because it's not an anime.
No, I mean as far as plot thick and like edge of your seat.
It's a mystery anime with crime.
Yes,
That's it.
yes.
It's Monster.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, all right. Yeah, well, that's what I've been doing. Before that,
For the last 2 weeks.
that's up to 2 weeks ago. Yeah, just been watching anime and shit. Like I'm trying to play video games, but I can't seem to like actually play them.
Yo,
I
shout
gotta-
out to Arceus. That shit got me in a stronghold.
Yeah, I want to get that too. I pulled up my Switch. I might get it.
I haven't bought Arceus
Yeah, that thing, yeah.
yet.
Say it again.
Because Arceus?
You say it again.
Arceus.
I thought that nigga name was Arceus.
That's
See,
how
whatever
that's
it
how
is, it's Pokemon.
what's his name?
Who's that Pokemon?
That's how Prince Petty says it, right, Prince Petty?
Yeah.
Anyway, so now that we say it 3 different ways, I didn't buy it because I got Pearl, the Pearl remake for Christmas, but I haven't started that yet, and I didn't want to go to the next one without doing the first one. So
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I literally grinded. So I also bought Diamond and Pearl. I think I bought Diamond, and I bought it stupidly like 3 weeks before this came out. And I was like, damn, now I have to go and grind this game so I don't feel bad for buying the new game.
What was before Diamond and
Pearl?
like generation wise,
It was Emerald and Silver and Gold.
no, it's.
I mean, this on the Switch.
Diamond and Pearl is 5, right? Or you mean the last game to come out before
On the Switch, yeah.
Oh, Sword and Shield.
Sword and yeah.
Okay, so I did.
Or
get that.
Let's Go. It's one of those two.
We
Oh,
don't
what is
count.
that?
Let's go.
Shit. Well, I had Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
I think I don't know which one, but I finished it, so I should be able to buy Legend of Arceus.
I will say if you play Sword and Shield, it's like an upgraded version of that.
That's what I want.
Yeah, it's lit.
Can I get a Charmander?
I don't know yet. I ain't beat it. I'm busy exploring. I got like 30 hours in the game of exploring and not beating the game.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, I might go get it.
That's a good thing.
I might order it. Oh man, ordering. That's what I've been doing.
Oh Lord.
During the Panini pandemic, whatever. It's ordering shit.
Once again, we've been in the
That's,
pandemic.
no, for 2
We've
years.
been in Panda Express for 3 years now.
For 2 years, I've been ordering shit because I realized I don't have to leave my house.
Yo,
Like,
I feel that. I've been
bruh.
Instacarting groceries and it's a problem. It's not good.
People bring you your groceries.
Look, as somebody who was the person bringing the groceries as a side hustle, yeah. I mean,
it's amazing.
It is.
I mean, they bring you all the shit to
I
your
made
door.
this nigga come
tip
out
them, please.
during the snowstorm
Please, like
from Whole Foods. I was like, bro, you got.
I'm
I
not
gave him
look,
like $30.
look, good,
Like, I
good,
gave
good.
him
I'm
good
not
shit.
going to say not to do it during the snowstorm because there's definitely people willing to make that
Right.
money, and they're willing to go out there
There's
and
white
risk
people
their
with
life.
Subarus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I don't have one.
but like,
Nope.
look, like it's totally fine. Just
I tipped that
tip
man.
them. Just tip them.
Yo, they didn't even have boxes or bags. Like he literally carried it and handed it off to me, and I was like, "Yo,
Yeah.
you putting
Hell
in the
yeah.
dedication. Like you want this.
Look,
Exactly.
You deserve
I remember
everything."
I was doing an Amazon run and I had to deliver a package and they didn't even try to shovel the snow off. And
Damn.
like almost slipped and busted my ass. And like I know they heard me yell like God damn it, like before I got to my car. I was like, never again am I coming out when it snowed the day before. Nah, because like I refuse because I'm in an Amazon group, or I was in an Amazon group for drivers, and like they'll post when other people post their like doorbell cameras of like the Amazon driver tripping and shit, and they're laughing. And I'm like, why y'all niggas laughing? That could be you.
That's you,
Right? Like I refuse to be that one. Like I remember this one of like this little Asian kid, like he slipped like 4 times.
Oh no!
And then they're like, hey man, you okay? He's like, I'm good. Like, no, that's not gonna be me. Like I'm cussing everybody out. I'm ripping the Ring camera. There will be no evidence. I'm burning the house down.
There will be no rigs.
Look,
You're a contractor?
hell nah. Like look, ain't no way like I'm busting my ass and now my ass cheeks out on the internet for y'all to no.
Nope.
Look,
You know who else I love? Shout out to Uber Eats and DoorDash. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Speaking my love
also
language.
at the same time, though.
that's why
fuck
niggas
them.
can't overcome.
But we
Look,
got here so that we can use
Look,
them.
the money that you're wasting on
So
Uber
much
Eats
fucking money.
and DoorDash, you should buy real estate and make an LLC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So much money.
I mean, I bought Bonchon like 2-3 times, so I'm not even like
And a
Bonchon
Bonchon
had to
order.
like go against the bridge. Like
Yep.
Man,
Bonchon had to travel,
yeah.
and it
Bonchon.
came out.
I
There's
did
no
Bonchon
joke.
one time, and it was 3 of us, and that bill was like $120.
And that's the low end.
Man,
We got Bonchon delivery money. That's how we live it.
Yep. Sorry if you're not. Don't come for me.
We about to get Ruth Chris next week, dog. Oh man.
I get Outback on Uber Eats sometimes.
Hey,
$0 delivery fee. It makes me feel better about myself when I'm
Oh,
adding an extra thing,
It's not bad.
right? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I tip. I always tip.
Always got to give the tip just a little bit.
I got a friend I won't name, but they will know exactly who they are if they hear this. They don't tip as well as I do because I was at their house and I was like, "How much y'all tip over here?" Because the place was closer. You know what I'm saying? I was like a mile away. They start laughing at me. They say, "Tip." It's oh man.
Say their name.
Oh, nah. I don't even want to know.
I was like, "What? Like $5, $6? Try 3 niggas." Oh shit! All right.
Oh,
God
no.
damn.
You know what?
I will say my boss, one of my old bosses, we were buying food like with the company card, which means, I mean, whatever, like we're chalking it up to the company. And I tipped too well, which was like 15 to 20%, which is what I would tip if it was me anyway. And he was like, "Whoa, what you doing there, guy? Like, why are you tipping so strong?" And I'm like,
It's the company card.
"Bro, like it's not your money."
Oh, man.
Like, you gonna be good. If you pay $5 off of this $300 bill, you straight. Like, we're not
Wow.
gonna skimp the person that's making the food or the person that's delivering
Right?
it. Like, what are you
Yo,
doing?
bless them. Keep it moving.
Yeah,
Does he
like,
wear those casual hiking boots?
no, he doesn't.
Oh,
Look, that shit used to drive me crazy. Because they put out emails like, let a nigga come in some Jordans. That email gets sent out before the meeting's over. Like, you can't wear tennis shoes or basketball shoes to work, but they can wear them hiking sneakers. Fuck that. Anyway,
every day the same
Racism.
pair. You know them shit stink.
where are you going?
Get you a new pair of Keens. We know who you are.
So nasty.
So Tifzilla, what you been up to these many moons?
So my two things are, anime and movies. As far as life, nothing different. Just been catching up on stuff. Waiting for y'all to come back.
I feel that.
I am here.
So what? Let's talk movies first. Then, what movies you been watching?
Wait, you have to. I was trying to I was hoping you're going to buy me like 30 more seconds so I can get my list pulled up. I got a list.
Of movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, he tracks everything.
Nigga, I got a letterbox, a WordPad, and the IMDb. Like,
Shout out to Letterbox.
follow me at Tivzilla.
I just rewatched wow. Bruh.
It's okay. I got the list now.
Night Teeth.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
That was
Yes.
actually on my. So I do I combine the two instead of just doing like my top 5 or whatever, because then I miss out on like movies. So I just have like a year favorite / recommended. So
Okay.
it's a giant list, but it's ranked, so you can figure it out from there.
Yeah.
So clearly, like the ones at the top of the list are my favorites, but everything on the list is something I would recommend. So top wise, No Way Home. We don't got to get into that, but
Yeah.
No Way Home. The Harder They Fall.
Yeah.
No Time to Die. Encanto. Shang-Chi. Those are my top 5.
Okay. Strong Disney presence.
I didn't watch Encanto yet.
Yeah, so that means I got to keep talking because they already winning. I can't just let them have it.
Right. Right.
Luca, goddamn it.
Wait, what is Luca?
The one with the mermaid boys. They're sea monsters, but
Oh.
it's very
It's the
good.
one that came out like right after Raya, I believe, or is it right before?
I
that nobody
can't
talks
remember which
about?
was first.
Yeah.
I think Raya was first, and then Luca, and
I think it
then
kind of like
Encanto.
lost in like the hype of the Raya.
But like Disney does they'll do a spring, a summer, and a fall, or a spring, summer, and winter, whichever. So like I think it was Raya, Luca, Encanto,
Encanto.
just like it was. What was it Black Widow, Shang-Chi? Was Black Widow last year? I don't know. Anyway, don't matter.
yeah.
It was 3.
Yeah, they usually yeah. So after that, Rebecca Hall's passing, which I still gotta. I think you watched it, right, Denzo? I think you watched it and forgot you watched it. I don't know.
I will probably say yes to that.
Anyway, since this is an anime podcast, Evangelion,
Thrice Upon a Time.
Thrice Upon a Time, it exists. The 4th movie exists. To put in context for y'all who don't care, the first. This is so Evangelion came out in what was it, 95, 98? Somewhere there, late 90s. Then they did the Rebuild movies, which is like a reboot of the series, but across 4 movies. The first Rebuild movie came out in like 2007 or 8. So it's been some years, and we finally got the 4th one.
The conclusion.
And that shit was bonkers. And then it's hard recommending people to watch Evangelion because it's like every incarnation of it is just ridiculous. But so it's like, and it's on different levels too. It's like visually amazing, but then it's like philosophical. Just it's wild. So I don't really recommend people watch it unless like I see it in you.
Yeah.
But
maybe you've had like a toe in already, and you're like, well, keep putting the foot in. It gets better.
Oh, you like A24 movies? Oh, I got you. Watch this anime.
You understood Midsummer.
Shoot. But yeah, it was a fitting ending. It was absolutely bonkers. And it had a fire song by Utada Hikaru. So
nice.
Ah, Hickey.
Yeah.
I was friends with her on Friendster like 20 years ago.
How'd that work out for you?
She got famous.
Yeah,
and
a little bit.
Stopped using it.
Okay. Next was the Suicide Squad.
Okay.
That was pretty fun. And last in the top 10 was Fast 9, which was
okay. We also talked about that. That was a good one.
Ridiculous, but
Yeah.
that's what we want. So,
speaking of,
but without going through the whole list, just a couple ones I'll throw out there. Rebecca Hall in The Night House was pretty good. That's one that no one talked about, but I think people should see.
Oh, is that the one with the lake?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Movie. I liked it.
Malignant was fun.
Malignant.
I'm not going to say no names, but our friends that run a horror podcast were not fans of it, but we were, because like I like a big swing in a movie, and they said, "Fuck, we're gonna."
Let's go with the twist. Okay.
We're gonna go off this.
They threw the shit on the wall and it stuck.
Right, like we're just gonna go off this cliff and we're gonna have fun doing it, and we're taking you with us. And I was here for every second of it.
Oh yeah, once you get to the twist, it's so good.
Sorry for saying there's a twist, by the way. I hate y'all.
I mean,
that's not a spoiler.
No, but
if you like M. Night Shyamalan, you like twists.
If you watch enough movies and you know that there's a twist coming, actually no. This is the one.
This is the one.
This is the one where you tell someone that you're like, whatever.
Wait, yeah, okay. So there's a twist. Okay, but you still don't. It is completely
conceptualized
because it is such a big swing.
Yeah,
that you know what?
Fun.
I'm not mad at y'all anymore.
Yeah,
you're right. Look, it is.
Hey, look.
Just why it is, yeah.
I'm almost old enough where I almost was legal, not really, to go see The Sixth Sense. And ever since then, they just expect a twist in every movie.
That's fair.
Like, even if they don't have it, I'm like, oh, where's the twist? Where's the twist? Where's the twist?
That's not how you should watch movies.
It's not.
I mean,
like you have PTSD.
It doesn't mess it up for me. I still like it.
No, you have PTSD.
I just expect that kind of movie. Like, you can kind of feel it coming. It's like, oh.
But I mean,
but then when it doesn't have a twist, then you're like,
it
oh,
sometimes.
There was a twist.
I think I like it more when there's not a twist. I'm similar to that. Like I'm waiting for that one character to turn, because like that's how everyone makes their movies now.
Speaking of that, my PTSD is The Village.
Both y'all got PTSD. Look, I have a different Village PTSD. I think we said it on a different podcast.
Well, you can never say it enough.
Look, so if you missed that episode, I hate The Village, not just because of
it's a wonderful movie
of how it played out.
You should watch it.
Because I saw it in the black movie theater, and the seats weren't very tall, and so it came to this one part. It wasn't like the twist, but it was like she fell in the hole and the music jumped, and it was like it wasn't just a jump scare. Like the music, like the sound was so loud that it scared the shit out of me. And I fell out of my seat into the aisle, and I rolled down like a couple levels. And because I was in the black theater and the seats weren't that high, all them niggas saw me and laughed. It wasn't just a ha ha. It wasn't the Nelson ha ha. For minutes, for like 15 minutes.
He was giving heart attacks at the theater.
Look, fuck the Village.
Oh man,
It was that good.
So look, I've been on a roller coaster with M. Night. So I was with it until The Village, and I was like, man, this guy's a genius. Then The Village happened. I was like, fuck M. Night.
Mm-hmm.
And then I kept going, and eventually I came back to liking him again. But I also recognize that he doesn't have that big of a range.
Mm-hmm.
So I like him the most when he's not. I don't know, because then I was going to say when he's not doing his thing, but then when he's not doing his thing, that also puts in Avatar.
We don't speak.
We don't speak of that one though. Anyway,
I need my job, so I can't
he
talk
pulled
about
me
Avatar.
back in. Jesus, he pulled me back in with. Is it The Visitors?
Was
Or
it
the
after or before?
what's the one with the grandparents? They shot it as a horror and they shot it as a comedy, and then they spliced the two together for the final cut.
Oh, Lord.
And I thought that was actually really,
I don't know if I've
really,
seen that one.
really fun.
I didn't get a chance to see it. I wanted to because it looked super creepy.
Cause I think that same time frame there was like 5 other movies that were like not that movie,
But it was
same
similar.
theme.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I've seen like half of them, and I forget which one's which now.
Anyway, fuck The Village.
So
Yeah, that's all I got. I'm not going to get in any of these other movies, but I actually have to update the list because I've watched some more.
anime.
We
talked a little bit about games. We talked a little bit about movies.
Are you a Jaegerish yet?
Shut up.
I mean, you're either down with the cause or you're not. You know
But
what
I
I'm saying?
mean, technically, look, we still don't fully know what's going. I mean, unless you read the manga, because you have no fucking self-control.
I haven't read this far. It's too far.
Jesus.
Look, all I'm saying is, from what they've shown in the anime, I still don't see where Eren was wrong. You know what I'm saying? He's fighting for his people.
Look, we don't got to get all the way into that, but Attack on Titan is definitely one of the. It's currently airing. So what is this? Winter
season and a half.
2020
22.
What year is this? 2022.
Yeah.
Pandemic year 3. Yeah.
Jesus, that's a very sad boy.
Right?
Oh shit, you're right. It will be.
Anyway, that's definitely a high point right now. We got Demon Slayer back, which
Yeah.
I don't even want to like. I told y'all earlier, I don't even want to talk about it because today's episode, like, I just want to marinate in it. Like, today was episode 10 of the Entertainment District arc, and like, I was screaming. Like, my mom lives with us, and she I guess that's
She's like, you okay?
Yeah, she came running out. She thought somebody was murdering me or something. Like, I was,
She
and I
thought it
didn't
was
I didn't
me.
even like look away from the TV. I was like, she's just gonna have to figure out what's happening. And I guess she did, and she like moseyed on back. But man, anyway, so that's another. Those are our two tent poles: is Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan. Needless to say, but since we've been gone,
What have you been watching?
I finished up To Your Eternity.
Yeah.
That finished after we went on break.
Wow, I forgot about
It,
that.
I think, to me, it kept its pace.
Yeah.
It's a great
And
anime.
it's
It was
still,
good, yeah.
yeah, like
It was great.
down to the last episode, it had me feeling feels.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Fushi,
Fushi.
Wow. I'm
Yeah.
proud of you.
yeah,
I don't do names.
Thank you, Fushi. I feel like, you know,
Fushi, my
watching
boy,
Fushi grow
man.
up, man.
Like,
you
yeah,
know.
literally grow up, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
learn how to feel, and
Yeah.
Not be a social.
So,
Mm-hmm.
this isn't a spoiler, but we're getting a season 2 at the end of the year.
Nice.
Nice.
So that's cool.
Which is cool because it was at the end of it was a fall anime, right? So
yeah,
we're getting
yeah,
a season 2 in fall.
yeah.
Look at that. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Works out.
On pace.
I'm happy for him.
Some of these I haven't finished, but I'm really enjoying Ranking the Kings.
Elite.
Oh yeah, it's still playing.
If you're not watching Ranking of Kings, I don't know what you're doing.
Shout out to Prince Petty because he was diehard on the hill of Ranking the Kings is amazing.
Look,
and ain't nobody was trying to hear him.
Look, this nigga,
For a JoJo fan.
we'll give him that. because he was ready to bring the podcast back just to talk about ranking the Kings, and I was like, "You ain't watching nothing else, but you want to bring this podcast now? Do you watching rank? Man, let's get back to ordering our DoorDash." I've said too much.
Shout out to Prince Petty. He hit. He definitely hit.
It's so good. Like
It's super wholesome.
Yeah.
You know I love me some wholesome stuff. That's why I love the To Your Eternity so much. Like
Yeah.
But
I feel like they would hang out.
But yeah, Fushi and Boji.
Yeah, they both couldn't.
Boji and Fushi.
They're just next to each other, just fit. Look, their telepathy game on point. They're both empaths, just feeling each other's emotions. God damn.
Hey man,
Mushoku Tensei came back.
oh yeah, that season finished up. That was pretty good.
I haven't gotten to the last episode of the second part. I heard you talk about it, and you were like, "It did the thing," and it just left you in shock. So I'm when I get to it, I'll let you know. But leading up to it, I'm still enjoying it.
Yeah, it's nice and steady.
Yeah,
I think if I were to classify what I watched last year, it was definitely in my top 5 of all shows I watched last year, easily.
I think so.
If not number 1.
Speaking of that, it's making me want Slime to come back.
Which one and which season?
Wait.
Because there's like the new one that came that was like the prequel or whatever, and then
I think he means the prime,
regular Slime,
not the spinoff, right?
The regular one, I guess.
Okay, like
Reincarnation.
I haven't heard anyone talk about the
with
spinoff.
Rimuru.
season 3 or 4, whatever we're in.
Yeah, because he's
because the ending
he reached the level of the thing.
Yeah.
So I want that to come back because I'm like, go ahead and fight Homeboy.
Yeah.
Because why not?
We're definitely getting to the point where there's going to be some fights because there's just other forces that are like, we don't like that you have an army and you're friends with everyone, and now you have powers. And
Power of friendship.
Like, powerful friends. Like, you have too much.
Exactly.
And even though you're friendly, we don't like that.
I forgot about some of these because we actually talked about it in season 1 of the podcast, but shout out to Vivi.
Oh, Vivi, another one.
Oh,
Loved it. Odd Taxi, the one that y'all won't watch. But
No, I'm gonna watch Odd Taxi.
it's all right. It's all right. It's getting a
need
dub.
to watch it.
If y'all still don't watch it after the dub comes out, like that's going to be
Is
on
it
me
fully?
because I'm going to buy the DVD and I'm going to make y'all watch it.
But is it fully dubbed already?
I don't know if it's done yet,
Oh,
but
okay.
they
You watch it in
announced
sub?
Yeah,
It must be good.
fuck you.
Yo, someone posted the meme where the dub and the sub person were shaking hands.
That was animated Lola.
Yeah, I saw that, and then the sub person was washing their hands afterwards. I was like, yes, heart.
I didn't heart it. It was in my group.
A week.
I was like, nah. I was like, look, she doesn't need to know the whole. I don't need to. Anyway,
Yeah.
Sub's life.
it is ableism, discrimination.
If you can't read, just say that. But
I can't read. I said it on the first episode. Anyway,
they got books for that. So
but that's how good Odd Taxi was. I could suddenly read for Odd Taxi. And there's another one. Megalobox 2. That
oh, that was good.
Yeah.
like that. Like that
was
ended, and it like I smiled. Like I was
Yeah.
like, I'm content.
I think Megalobox is gonna go down as the way that nobody
Really
got on
hypes
Cowboy Bebop until like
later on,
20 years later.
and it feels
Okay,
like Cowboy Bebop. Yeah.
Mhm. It looks like it. So I mean,
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause it's good. It's quality.
yeah, nothing wrong with it. People just, he's not 13, so
Oh, goodness.
Wow.
wait.
Wow.
We really went deep into the anime hole there.
Anyway,
It's not Isekai. She's not 12, and but like 1,000 years old. So don't fit the things that people want to see.
I thought, Star Wars Visions. That one.
I
What's
didn't
that?
watch it yet.
Weren't you here when we?
I didn't. Well,
Did you not
watch,
come
like,
on?
was it one episode?
For my birthday, like everyone was over here and we watched the whole thing.
What?
Where were you? I'm pretty sure you were here.
I was here.
I was eating cake.
Anyway, it was a bit uneven, like because remember it's different stories by different studios.
I remember some
Some weren't that great, but some were amazing.
Yeah,
It was like the Matrix thing with those different studios. Okay.
Yeah. We're getting a season 2, so when we say season 2, just another batch of stories. But that was pretty cool. Of course, Mauricio's Tokyo Revengers.
I mean,
I don't claim it. I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't love it enough.
I didn't watch it on time with y'all watching it, but I binged it in so much short time, and it was so good.
Hey,
I'm a fan.
I liked it.
Hey man,
I wish
I'm not a fan, but I liked it.
Look, man.
I want to be gang.
Like I'm like
Like,
if we happen to get the uniforms, I'm gonna wear one, but I'm be the nigga in the back.
Hey, look, man. Tokyo Revengers is like, I mean, it falls in the realm of the genre of anime of real niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
It reminds me of when I was growing up watching those old Japanese high school live action fights.
yeah.
Like
I like.
Mm-hmm.
I love movies where the genre is pretty much like kids doing hood rat shit with their friends.
Yes.
So I dug that part about it. It was a little CWE to me, but
Okay.
that didn't take away too much from it.
I mean, they can't kill them.
You watching it for the story? No, I'm kidding. I am
I'm
too.
damn sure not watching it for the fights. There was like 3 fights in
No, the
24
fights-
episodes. I was about to say, like, nigga, what you watching it for? You watching it for the uniforms?
I'm watching it for the brotherhood
Yeah.
and the camaraderie.
See,
And
I'm
the
fine with
passion.
that.
Yeah.
And this wasn't last year, but I caught up on some old stuff. I finally watched Gundam Origin. That was amazing if you give a shit about the original Gundam. And I caught up on Vinland Saga.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I never watched it. I gotta watch it.
That is 1000% your thing.
Mm.
Like
People loved it. Like it was one of the top 3 anime when it
like
came out.
I know they're fighting.
the people who actually watched it, like they went hard for it. And like that is
It was up there with Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan.
Here's the
when it
thing.
came out.
This is one of those anime that you would watch and we would get annoyed with you because you wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. Like, that's why I'm shocked that you haven't watched it. Like, it is 1000% a Mauricio anime.
1000%.
Yeah.
That means niggas getting killed.
Yeah, like this is the one where
It's war. It's
yeah,
war.
like this is the one where you watch it and then you just start telling us like random Viking facts and we're like, oh, that's crazy.
Oh, they're Vikings?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
You know the Viking is
Jesus
actually a
Christ.
verb.
For what?
to Viking.
You would go a Viking.
Oh,
Yep, they were just Norsemen. They weren't Vikings. They were going Viking.
Oh.
Learned that from TikTok.
Look at that.
Some
You
white
had a
lady.
fun fact anyway.
Yeah.
I mean,
see?
didn't even watch the show.
Wow.
Brought one anyway.
It's only like 2 weeks old too.
Wow.
And if you like weird shit like me, Sunny Boy was super far out there, but I thought it was neat.
I need to watch
Why does that sound
that.
familiar?
It's on
We probably
Funimation.
talked
It's
about
fully
it before.
dubbed if you want to like
Sunny boy.
power through it. And Super Crooks.
Oh
I
man,
finally
That did come
finished it.
out. Yeah, that
Like
did
we
come out.
started it, like we were over at your new house, and I blacked out after the first episode because I'm an old man. But I finished it a couple days ago.
Super Cooks is a work of art.
It's really
Good.
fun.
Yeah.
I think The Great Pretender is still better, but considering they took like a universe that I barely gave a shit about, the Jupiter
Yeah.
Rising,
They already canceled before.
that
it
they
got started.
already canceled before
Right.
the anime came out, like it made me want them to keep doing the show because I was like, well, what are they up to?
Right.
I think we're actually going to get a live action Super Crook somewhere down the pipeline, but they scrapped the whole thing. It's just that the anime was already, on the way, so they put it out.
Well, hopefully, like the anime got enough love to where at least it gets a second season or something. I ain't heard nothing, but it's been like a year. But
You know what's wild about that universe? All them niggas cousins.
Yeah, that bugs me. And not only does it bug me, but
Yeah,
every
Universe
time
is
I
West
thought about it,
Virginia.
I thought about it in your voice. Because you said, like, it dawned on me too when I first watched it.
Like,
But
wait a
like,
second.
the all them niggas cousins in your voice, like, played 3 times
Like,
an episode.
How are there
Like,
so many villains if y'all all came from heroes?
and they even
What's going
acknowledged, like 2 times in the series, they were like, and suddenly we started getting a lot more heroes. So, we couldn't do our thing. And it was like, but it's literally just 3 generations. How did they get to thousands of power people in 3 generations?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody was fucking.
Yeah.
It's just Percy Jackson, but like adult.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Damn.
Was that the last one, or because or did y'all?
Well, I've been
What,
watching
anime?
some other stuff like Platinum End.
Oh, I
Oh
forgot.
God.
I'm still watching that now.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm on 12 episode 12.
Oh, so you know this nigga don't kill people.
Yes.
Yes.
But that's kind of you kind of get that
the
from like the
trailer.
second episode.
No, as long as you were past a point where
Yeah,
he had a chance to do it,
okay, yeah.
because that's why I'm upset.
But I mean, you could tell from like the second episode that he wasn't trying to kill nobody.
I know, but even when he need to,
Except for himself.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
But
In the whole world, apparently. Gonna let
How are you liking it?
it's no Death Note,
Yeah.
but
Mm.
I mean, if you don't know, it's by the creator of Death Note.
Oh, that's probably some God complex stuff going on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
God Complex and
Okay.
like the game of chess.
Mhm.
But
But it's not bad.
it's not terrible. Like I'm definitely going to finish it. I'm definitely interested.
Yeah.
I like when they, when we get those moments where like they outsmart them,
Mhm.
but also we get the same amount of moments where it's like an act of God.
Mhm.
So it's not full on game of chess,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but
It's like luck chess.
yeah, it's
extra.
still kind of interesting, and like they're not making it up along the way, but they didn't just throw all the rules at us. So every once in a while we get like an update to the rule or something.
Right. Or an exception to the rule.
Yeah, and so because like the characters are learning too,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
Except
it makes
for
sense.
Their guides.
No,
The guides know the rules.
the angel, no,
No, they don't
even the
know,
angels
'cause
are
remember
learning.
So the premise changed.
That's right.
The people change and the gods that get selected are changed at random. So technically everyone should be new to the rules.
That's true.
Kind of figuring it out.
Like they know the base rules,
Yeah.
but like they didn't know that like this
stack.
arrow can work with yeah.
Because they were like, what?
I like how Homeboy didn't even know either. He just was like, I'm gonna try this.
Yeah.
No, right. He was like, I mean, I got all this stuff. Why not? Just play
Right.
around.
You know what had me weak? The dude who got the plastic surgery. Like he was still
Yeah.
ugly.
Bruh.
Looking like Tiny.
That took me out. Like I mean, he was like, if his face was just relaxed, it wasn't ugly anymore. But then
Yeah.
he would make the ugly face stuff.
That's an internal issue.
Oh
Yep.
man. But like they made a nigga so ugly. Like his
Yeah.
teeth had like man.
He looked like the dude from Perfect Blue. Not Perfect Blue.
I think
Is it
yeah.
What's that? Is it called Perfect Blue? My brain just died. Fucking Black Swan, but anime.
Yeah.
Okay, Perfect Blue. Yeah, that
See,
guy.
you made me second guess myself. I got mad.
Well, 'cause for a second, Perfect Blue in my head sounded like it was like a space anime, and I was like, wait, that's not it.
Confusing it with Perfect Dark.
Right, the game?
Like
Maybe.
then I had to like wait. Am I wrong? No. Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Hold
yeah.
on. Where's my phone at?
I know. Shit.
I can't be out here.
No,
Of that movie at that like how y'all call this shit to run? Oh man.
it's gotta be Perfect Blue.
Yeah.
Well, you look for that.
Yeah, it's perfect. Oh man,
Okay.
like I can't believe
Yeah.
like yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
nah,
it's
pretty
nah.
The dude that's stalking her, that's how he
yeah,
looks.
yeah, you're
Okay.
right.
Mm-hmm.
So oh my god.
I guess Japan got a thing against people. who-
Shout out Satoshi Kon.
So I also watched Seven Deadly Sins, but
Look,
Oh,
I did
watch
too.
it.
I did to cross it
oh,
off
you
my
watched
list.
it?
No, well, I'm gonna finish whatever I
Yeah.
start, but I was mad the whole fucking
Yeah,
time.
Yeah, that's why I was surprised. I was
Yeah,
damn.
like
What you mad at the animation?
no.
The animation was better than
I don't-
last season for sure.
I don't
but
care about the animation. It's look, my thing with Seven Deadly Sins is
It's a sin itself.
yeah,
Yeah.
like that. The nigga who made it is clearly a fucking pedophile.
Yeah.
How you got 3? Not just 1, 3? And I feel like he kept making the show so he can justify it to be like, nah, it's okay. They're really thousands of years old.
Uh-huh.
Nah, nigga, like lock his ass up. Where's Chris Hansen?
She not a little girl, she a giant.
Oh my, right.
True.
3,
Yeah.
3. There's
He's not a little
3.
boy. He's a fairy god that's like 1,000,000 years old.
There's 3. Oh my
It gets worse every time.
right. Oh my god. And then so they finally like it's like I feel like there was one season that not addressed, but like they wrote it in a way that they tried to like explain away See,
Every
this
time.
isn't weird. Like,
Mhm.
and that was like the whole season. Like Bon and the girl, Meliodas and the girl,
because they're all
Yeah.
old and different ages. And,
Fairy
King.
King and the girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a good point. They did bring a big
Like, that
plot
is a-
point to explaining
look.
why he and the girl make
Look.
sense.
Right.
they're like, in terms of like what I feel is an utterly sinful anime. It's like Redo a Healer is like number 1, and Seven Deadly
Just
Sins
trying to heal people. Man.
is number 2.
He was just trying to make her feel good.
Bruh.
He's trying to hurt nobody.
Look,
Oh,
I
man.
saw a meme. I think I shared it with you guys, and it was like, you know what? Screw that. I'm not even. It's not going to be funny if I
Not
explain it.
Seven Deadly Sins is a problem because the powers, aside from the pedophilia, the powers don't make sense.
Imagine you reference it in a way that it was a power.
No,
That's the creator's
Well, no.
power.
their powers don't make sense because like somebody will have the ultimate whatever, but then it's not really.
I'm sorry, that
ultimate.
nigga know he was wrong.
Yeah, he was wrong.
That's why he named it Seven Deadlies.
Also, if you go back and if you watch it all at once, or if you have a good memory, from season 1 to now, nothing makes sense.
No, and
Like-
then they spend so much time trying to explain
Yep.
the changes he made along the way
Mm-hmm.
with some BS. Like, remember, originally Meliodas was tall, and he just got
Yo,
shrunk. And then they're like, "Oh no, that was his brother."
Yeah,
Whatever, man.
nothing makes sense.
But it's like stuff like that. My thing is like, I hate when writing is lazy.
Yeah.
If you write yourself into a corner, that's okay if you can write yourself out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But like, do it in a way that's like, oh, like I think Attack on Titan, they wrote themselves into a corner, but then they wrote themselves out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I think that's even better than just, if nothing happened along the way. But if you write yourself into a corner and then you either just decide to straight up retcon it, or like time fuckery, or
He rolls up to a corner and he starts spinning in the corner.
yeah,
Yeah.
He just in the corner doing 360s.
yep.
But yeah, I agree. It's it
And
had
I'm
a
sorry.
lot of
Did you
potential.
really
No, I
enjoy
wasn't
it?
gonna-
Okay,
No.
I just like stole the. Okay,
Nah, I agree.
fuck this anime. I don't care what you think. I'm sorry.
It was a cluster, and it had a lot of potential for a lot of times, and it didn't do the thing
Yep.
at all.
And then I looked at it like when the first one came out to like when the last one, well, the second half of the last one came out. It's been 7 years of this shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like, dang.
because they love to cut it in half. So like,
That's Netflix fault though.
yeah,
Yeah. Now I don't know if y'all noticed, but now Netflix, after all this time trying to enter the anime race, they finally started releasing anime on time with when it should be with Japan,
Mm-hmm.
and that means not releasing it without it being dubbed. So there's 2, Komi Can't Communicate and Blue Period. I think they're releasing it weekly, and instead of they're just like random arbitrary chunks. So that's kind of neat. If you are a fan of
weekly. Netflix.
what was I going to say? Order.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Instead of chaotic
Yeah.
6 to 12 month breaks for no reason when the whole thing's out in another country.
Surprise, niggas.
Right.
Here's half a season.
AKA Japan has a whole season.
Yeah.
I also have been watching or have watched Beastars.
Yeah, I did some V-Star season 2.
Yeah.
If I remember right, I was like, what is this fucking show?
Yeah.
But I didn't hate it.
Wait, it wasn't out when we.
It might have been. I think it might have just came out. I have it down
I'm
as.
trying to remember what I did and didn't watch. So
I have it down as
like I watched it a long
a.
time
we talked about it.
I think it came out during the
Maybe.
summer though.
Okay, we probably talked about
Maybe
it.
it was right after.
I mean, we're just summing up our favorites of the year, right?
So it wasn't
Or-
a favorite, but it was
it was
was a
something.
show.
It was a show.
Stone Ocean though. That came out.
Still ain't
What's
caught
that?
up.
That
Oh,
JoJo.
what's his face? No, JoJo.
Jolene.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't watch that yet.
Well,
I'm still.
it's a Netflix
Look,
show.
I'm still patting on myself on the back for finishing Stardust Crusaders. So, like, it's like, you know what? You not caught up on JoJo? It's like, hey, you don't understand. Like, it took so much for me to finish Stardust Crusaders, and I'll even admit I liked it. But look, I'm gonna take a few years off before I go back to JoJo.
Yo, 6 years.
It gets better. But I will say,
I don't think it gets.
it's
Does it get better, or is it more
it's
like your walls are broken down and you just accept things the way they are now?
I think it gets better.
Okay, all right,
Like Golden Wind was great,
all right.
and it was great. But yeah, there was a half a season, so that's what sucks. Is we got half a Stone Ocean. I don't know.
Oh, they did that shit again?
Yeah.
Damn.
I literally binged it in one day, and I was like, "What is this? Well, how dare you massacre my boy?"
It can't be worse
My
than
girl.
Be the Beginning, where they half of
Yo,
six
I have to rewatch
six
it because I
episodes.
lost all
Look,
everything for it.
season 1 ended in a way that like it didn't need a season 2, if I remember
Yeah,
right.
they
And
had, like, a
season
big
2
fight then.
came, and it's clearly, because it's just 6 episodes, clearly half the season,
Yeah,
and it just kind of ends because like nothing. There's no cliffhanger. There's no real like. You just don't care, and I think they're just not going to finish it because it's been so long now.
Jesus.
Anyway,
And I think the only thing left that I was going to mention was Vox Machina that just came out. A week or two
Oh,
ago.
Amazon.
is that an anime?
It's
It's
I don't
animated.
know.
It's not anime, but
It might not be.
it's still worthy of a watch. You think?
Oh yeah, it's the D&D Critical Role animation.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good, especially for like fantasy world building
Mm-hmm.
quests. It's got all the typical D&D characters like a bard and elves and things.
Yeah.
So it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
I might check that out.
There's like 6 episodes out right now. So
I'm a fan of Dungeons and Dragons.
yeah.
I may moonlight as a bard every now and then.
I need to watch Belle.
That sounds familiar.
It's still in theaters. The host of the movie.
Yeah.
He did like Summer Wars and Boy and the Beast and
Oh,
Girl Without
yeah.
Through Time.
Okay.
His newest one is in theaters right now. It snowed the first 2 weekends and I
Mhm.
didn't go,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next 2 weekends I still didn't go. Wait, did it snow last weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so then just 1 week. So this would be the weekend that I should have gone, and I ain't moved.
True.
But before that, I did catch Poupiel in
You
the.
caught poo poo.
I'm messing up the name. Hold on.
Poplio's a Pokemon.
It's Pouple. Pretty sure it's like French.
Not a coffin.
Poupel of Chimney Town.
Okay.
I got that on the last day it was in theaters, and that was really wholesome. I loved it. Really funny too. So if you can catch that whenever it pops up eventually on something, it's probably going to be dope.
The good old JJK is coming out soon.
Oh yeah.
yeah, March.
March 12th. So we'll have to watch that.
Look,
Hard to get tickets.
I know it's going to be amazing no matter what.
Yeah.
And I know we're following, for the most part, we saw a flash of him in the show, but we haven't actually seen him do anything. We're following his big moment, but I just want to see that fucking Aoi Toto fight where he exercises the S-Class demon on his own.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think this is the right timeline for that.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they slide that in there, but Toto's my dude.
Oh, that reminds me. So if you get a chance, check out. Is it a drama? I don't know what you would call it. I don't know how to categorize things. But anyway, on Netflix, All of Us Are Dead. It's a Korean show.
Yo, the
about
zombie
zombies.
show? The high schoolers?
Some of those kids are straight from Jujutsu Kaisen and Yu Yu Hakusho and Bleach, because they were like, monsters, all right, hands. Because homeboy punched a zombie in the face. Like, right hook, just,
Is it like from a manga or something? Or
I don't know, it feels like it, honestly.
not a manga, it's Korean, but
Well,
you know
yeah,
what I
a
mean.
manhwa, I think.
Well, it's a live action, so.
Yeah, that's Chinese.
No,
Don't know what I'm talking about.
manhwa's Korean, manga Japanese. Well, I forgot what the Chinese one is.
I forgot.
They're all mon something.
I'm only a weeb. I'm not a whatever you call everything else. So
What's
Abu.
Get out of my house.
But no, I'd say check it out because for me, it wasn't even about the zombies. Like, it's cool because the kids, some of the kids are just badass. They're like,
I was about to say it's about the emotions. Oh,
no, they're just like, some of them just refuse to fucking die. They're like, look, I didn't take Taekwondo for nothing, bro. Like, let me show you that I can do backflips and shit.
I didn't get to that part. I'm still at the part where they were emotionally traumatized because like their friends dying.
Yeah, those are the
They did the
kids.
thing where like they compared like how when Squid Games came out, they compared that to like Death Game anime. So they're comparing this one to High School of the Dead. It's like you watch this, but I watched this, and it's like, is that just nerd gatekeeping?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So,
I mean,
I got the feeling,
not the gatekeeping part, but comparing the two, I could see that because some of the kids straight up were like, "Yo, what are you fucking doing? They're biting us. Don't stand there. Like, get away. Pick up this broom. Do something." And the other ones are just like, "Oh God, we're gonna die," and they stand there and die because that's what happens.
Yo, without spoiling anything, I'm just gonna say I want that girl to die.
Oh yes.
Yeah, see, I don't even have to say nothing. Like, there's this one character, spoiled and annoying as shit, and I want her to die. I don't care what the story progresses into after this, but she needs to die before the end of the season.
It's been bothering me because she looks like somebody from something else, and I cannot place it. Like, I have no idea who it is that she looks like. I just know she very distinctly looks like somebody I remember, another actress from like a long time ago. Whoever it is way older than her.
Yeah.
And not Korean, but they look like, the same person almost. I just can't. I'm gonna figure it out one day. I'll come back and let y'all know.
All right. But yeah, so check out All My Friends Are Dead.
Push me to the
edge. So yeah, I think that's
where I'm at. Unless you want to talk about Ozark.
No.
I do think next episode we'll try to catch up on and talk about the Crunchyroll Awards because about that time of the year that the nominations are out and you can vote. So
are they out?
Yeah. So we've seen most of what's awarded or not awarded, but announced as a nominee. So I need to watch Sunny Boy and some other stuff, but we've watched majority of it.
What's the other? Well, I don't want to say the real. The first original, the OG anime awards.
I don't know who runs it.
I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, when do they do that? I imagine it's around the same.
Probably
every award season's around the same time for real, except MTV because they just they do their own thing.
Tokyo Anime Awards.
That might be it.
I never used to watch it because they have different tastes.
This is true. It's. Even though, it's Japan, everything, like, it's not the same. I had to explain that to somebody, and I didn't have to explain it, but I couldn't resist trying to explain to somebody on the internet and somebody comment section why, this list is wrong. This list is stupid. Nobody watched this. And it's like, you got to understand, different places around the world, have different tastes, and they have different availability, too.
Yeah,
like this ain't big over here, but it's big, in this country because maybe that's what their channels played or something. But yeah. So yeah, I guess Crunchyroll Awards would be like our.
Yeah,
it's close enough. I mean, close enough. They're not gonna. I already seen the list, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not happy with it. But we weren't happy with it last time, so it'll be good to like discuss it and see what's missing.
Hey man, if Oddtax ain't up there, fuck all of them.
It's in there. It's in there.
Crunchyroll, you my boy.
You need to make one for black people.
Pay for some ads. You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
I thought about
the
that.
Brotaku Awards.
Exactly.
I thought about that the other day. We should do something.
Yep.
Just saying, nah. You know why? You know what? No. If I say it, I'm gonna get canceled. It's a wrap.
Say it. You don't know where you work. You don't know where you live. Say it.
Nah, the podcast's gonna get canceled.
Nah, look. I was telling somebody the other day, you can't actually cancel anybody unless they decide that they're going to be affected by your cancellation.
Oh no!
How you gonna stop me? I'm making this shit in my house. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Joe Rogan.
Right. Like you going down a dark path, sir. Like
we'll see y'all next time.
I ain't commenting on Joe Rogan because they came for The Rock. And if you can take The Rock down. Well, actually, they didn't take him down.
They didn't take him down, and he immediately was like, "Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry."
Yeah. Also, he's rich. He's like, kiss my ass. But They tried to take him down. And I was like, oh,
Y'all notice he been getting lighter? I don't know what's going on there.
Married to that white woman.
Anyway.
Stop.
He's staying in the house more.
No. He's living like Hawaii or something.
He
lives in Georgia.
Bro. He's in Georgia.
Oh, he lives
Yeah.
in Georgia now?
Yeah.
No, he is.
His house and like where he's always posting pictures from and his
Yeah.
gym and everything, all that's
His
in
home
Georgia.
gym's in Georgia?
Yeah.
Damn, that's
Well, his home gym is in his backyard.
But he got a Hawaii crib too. But Georgia hot too. Ain't no excuse.
yeah, I would say still be.
Actually,
Hey, I got darker when I moved to Atlanta.
I was about to say, in all actuality, Georgia's hotter.
Well, you know what? To be fair, I know some people in Atlanta they did not get darker. So okay, maybe
It's staying
he's hotter.
inside.
Yeah.
It's staying aside because Georgia hot as shit, bro.
Do you think you get darker in Atlanta, but if you in like Marietta? I mean,
If you look, this is what it is.
did y'all miss us?
Georgia, especially southern Georgia, is much more humid than Hawaii. So you would get darker in Hawaii because you'd rather be outside because it's a cool breeze and it's sunny.
Okay.
But Georgia's hot as fuck. And you don't want to be out there because it's hot and
Your
wet.
balls sticking to your thigh and stuff.
Yeah. So you go inside, and that's why the Rock's in the house because that's a big motherfucker. So he probably sweating all the time.
Yeah. He got lean. So
Yeah, he did get
he
lean.
got real lean.
You know who else got lean? This is not anime at all, but it's about fighting and they fight in anime, so I'm connecting it that way. Game of Thrones. The Mountain Thor.
Oh, did he?
Thor Bjornsson. He got super lean for his fight against Eddie Hall, who's also was like 500 pounds. It's scary
Wow, I gotta check that out.
because now it's like he's gigantic but fast looking.
Oh no, he's a Titan.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
because he was just big and it was like, he was 6'8" and like 400 pounds, and now I think he's down to like 290 or something weird like that.
No.
Yeah, it's something horrifying where like he's still gigantic, but he's a lot faster, which means now you can't get away from him.
That is horrible.
He's probably almost as strong as he was when he was big. Because I'm sure he lost some of the power by getting rid of the weight,
Yeah.
but he's still absolutely huge.
I bet
While
you
being
the
lean.
earth shake when he run now.
Yeah, it looks scary. Honestly, Eddie Hall might not be able to win now. It's based off of the speed it looks like he gained. Because Eddie Hall didn't get as small.
Yeah.
But anyway, that shit looks scary. I wish just have to shoot him now. I'm not fighting that. Like it's not. You're
You
not.
don't have to hit him with the Levi.
Yeah, like I'm not dying, bro. Like, sorry.
Cut him in the legs.
Like, take him off with the ankles.
But all right. Well, this was a good re-intro.
Yeah.
Catch y'all next time.
See y'all at Cats
What's your social if people want to follow you?
Gym leader Brock.
You should probably get like a Twitter or something because
Oh, for the thing?
we always say, "Hey, let us know."
Well, we technically have
And then-
everything but Twitter.
Nobody lets us know anything because our friends don't even listen to us. So
We need some, like,
They do. They just talk to us directly instead of putting it
sad
online.
anime outro to that. Like,
We're going to make a Twitter real quick.
I got to get. Hold on, let me download that. The Interstellar music, sad music.
A week.
Ended on that note.